No, no, ma'am. Sorry, we don't actually sell physical apples here. This is like a computer tech. It's okay. I understand. It's okay. Yeah. Yep. Have a wonderful day. All right, you were next, right? Okay, give me 1 second here. Okay. Welcome to Apple. Yeah, yeah. What brings you in today? Some shopping. Okay, that's exciting. Have you done any research? Do you know what kind of things you're looking for? Or are we just kind of looking around? What are we doing? Nice. Okay, so a few things. Okay. Okay, great, great. So you have a phone issue you want to take a look at and maybe upgrade? Okay. And then do you know? Okay, want to pick up some AirPods. Okay, good. Um, I can answer. I can absolutely answer that as well. Yes. Okay. And wow. Okay, so this could be a big day for you then, huh? Okay, I love it. This is my favorite kind of customer. So I am absolutely here to help. I'm. This is my special. Oh, by the way, I'm Matty. Good to meet you. Yes. Okay, so let's start with. First of all, thanks for coming in. We really appreciate it. It's always easier to troubleshoot and work with people in person. So we really appreciate you coming in. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, it is a new store. Let's see. It's been 2 months, maybe 2.5 months since we've been in the remodeled store. And yeah, as you can see, it's just kind of Silicon Valley, Apple, very Apple feeling. There's a lot of really cool stuff here. Even all the side panels and above are all they look like they're walls, but really it's a special Apple designed fabric, which is really cool for sound. Yeah, we really been enjoying we've really been enjoying being here. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah, I've been here. Oh man, for almost 4 years. Yeah, yeah. I might have helped you like a long time ago, like years ago. Yeah, nice. Okay, so let's get the troubleshooting out of the way. Is that okay? Yeah, just because that's not the fun stuff. You know what I mean? We want to the fun stuff is going to be the getting the new stuff. You know what I mean? Exactly. All right, so what kind of troubleshooting are we looking at? Hopefully it's something simple. But regardless, I'm here to help. Okay, on your phone. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I actually it's been a long time, but I actually used to teach classes on the iPhone of like how to take photos, all that good stuff. So I can definitely help with that. Okay, sure. Yeah, do you want me to take a look at it? Yeah, take your time. Perfect. Okay, so we have a. This looks like a an iPhone 13. Looks like an iPhone 13 Pro Max. Is that correct? Okay, perfect. Great phone. Really great phone. Here, let's have you put the passcode in there. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so you had two things. One, your email stopped receiving. So let's go to the mail. Okay, and it's this Gmail one. Okay, and let's see what it does here. Yeah. So it's getting an error connecting to Gmail server. So I can easily fix this. The only thing is, you need to know your password. Love it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is gonna go to settings, mail, and we're gonna delete this account off the phone. And that's not deleting any emails or the account. It's just essentially signing out on the phone. Okay, and then we're gonna sign back in, and it'll be a fresh start with that. Sometimes, maybe you changed your password, or sometimes the two-step security stuff happens, but it's very common. So delete out, and then add new Google. Okay, so up top here, you're gonna put the email and then password. So basically just sign in there. No, take your time, you're good. I know passwords are crazy. You gotta change them all the time. But I always try to tell people, like, it's better to be reminded to change your password every once in a while than be hacked, so. Okay, you in? Perfect. Okay, you're in. So now we go back to mail and refresh this. Boom. And there's all your mail from a while, it looks like. Yeah, no, that one's pretty simple. Again, servers just hiccup sometimes. It's common. And yeah, just remember, if that ever happens again, just sign out on the phone and sign back in. Of course. Yeah. Of course. Okay. Yeah, I can take a look. So, the biggest thing with battery life is gonna be the thing that I always tell people is, do you know how to close apps? So everything on your phone, that you open is an app, right? And do you know how to close those? Okay, so one thing that's gonna really help you on your battery life is gonna be, if you swipe up, okay, it'll open up all the apps that you have, and to close them, just swipe up to close them. And so one of the things, especially like an email, social media stuff, depending on your settings, one of the things that really drains battery is having all of these apps open in the background. And not only are they open in the background, they are refreshing, especially social media stuff. They're refreshing constantly, and so that will really drain battery. So maybe every once a night, maybe before you go to bed or something, just open them all up, swipe and close those. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so here's your phone. Yeah. Of course, it's my job, and again, I've been doing this for a long time, so yeah, for sure. Okay, so is that it for the troubleshooting? Wonderful. I'm so glad. All right, so if that's everything with the phone, let's get into some fun. Let's get some shopping done. So, what are we looking for? Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, we can start with the AirPods. Have you ever had any? Yeah. Okay, so you had the first, like when they first came out. Yeah, so those were the, the first generation, and they were great. Yeah, for sure. Okay, and are we looking to upgrade to a newer generation for you? Are they a gift? Well, okay, nice. Absolutely, absolutely. So, I have two suggestions for you, and it's really going to come down to fit. Okay, so the AirPod Pros are the highest quality. Okay, and they do have kind of a silicone fitting inside the ear. Okay, and that's not for everybody. Okay, me personally, I use the AirPod third gens. Okay, and they're a higher quality than the first one. They're a little smaller, but they're kind of the original feel and fit without the silicone. Does that make sense? Yeah, and you can absolutely try both of them on and see what fits better. But just know that it's gonna come down, if you want the newest best thing in AirPods, that it's gonna come down to those two, and really, it's just gonna come down to what fits. So these are my personal pair. Okay, and as you can see, they are the fit of them are they are shaped a little different, but the fit of them is pretty much the same. Meaning there's no silicone. Exactly. Yes. Yes. So I recommend those for sure if you don't like the feeling of the silicone. But if you don't mind it, then the AirPod Pros are fantastic. Yeah, and the AirPod Pros are more money. And look, I'm not here to try to sell you on the most expensive things. I want to get you the right things. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Well, that was easy. I actually have a pair. Let's see. Here we go. Perfect. So yeah, AirPod, and as you can see there, third gen. Um, yeah, these are fantastic. Great battery life, easy to sync up, super fast, very high quality, and again, I just think that they're a little more comfortable. Um, yeah, I think they'll be a great fit for you. For sure. Now, this is gonna come with the AirPods in them, okay? And it'll come with some paperwork, a sticker, all that good stuff from Apple Packaging, and then the charging for it is just gonna be the standard Lightning. So it's on the bottom, and it's just the standard Lightning, like how you charge your phone. Hopefully someday soon, the next generation or whatever that will be a USB-C. That's my hope, but who knows? So yeah, this is a great choice, and if you're sold on this, I can put it to the side and move on. Wonderful. You are you're the best. You're my favorite kind of customer. Just down for the good stuff. Okay. All right. What's next? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be in the accessories. So you just need, let's see, lightning. So lightning into the phone, and out would be a USB. Okay. Let me see. Hey, can you grab me the lightning to USB camera adapter? The one to the right. Yeah, that one. Perfect. Can I see that? Thank you so much. Okay, so this is gonna be the lightning to USB adapter. Okay, and essentially this is gonna let you, from what it sounds like, go from your camera to USB to the phone. Very common, very nice adapter. That's pretty much it. Lightning out of the phone to USB. Oh, you've had this before? Oh, okay. Well, then you know that. Yeah, just replacing it for sure. Yeah. So yeah, definitely have that in stock. Love it. This is going perfectly. Thank you for being so kind, and I like people that make decisions. You know what I mean? For sure. Okay, what else can we do? That's right. Okay, so your phone that you have right now is fantastic. It's 13 Pro Max. I didn't look what storage you have on it, but it's a fantastic phone. But if you would like to upgrade, we absolutely can. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I would never tell someone, because it would be untrue. Okay, I would never tell someone you have to get every new phone. Okay, I would never say that. If you're privileged enough and can afford it, then who am I to tell you what to spend your money on? You know, for instance, I try to get every new one, and it's not because I need it, but it's just something that makes me happy, and I like to have whatever Apple's working on, the newest thing. So, if you would like to, the next step for you, since you have the 13 Pro Max, would be the 14 Pro Max. It's gonna have a better screen on it. It's gonna have a better camera on it, better front camera, faster, better chip. You know, not a lot of noticeable differences cosmetically, except for. So, can I see your phone? Perfect. Okay. So this is the 13 Pro Max, okay? And then this is a 14 Pro Max. And as you can see, relatively the same design-wise. Okay? Right? The big difference on the 14 Pro Max, or the 14s, is what's called the dynamic island. Okay? So on the 13 Pro, there's that the notch on the top, right? And what they've done with the 14 Pro is made it dynamic, and what that means is, up top, basically any app that you're in whatever you're doing will be up top. So let's say you're listening to a podcast, okay, and then you're like, oh, that's interesting, I want to look that up. So you open Safari up, right? When you open Safari up, the podcast will be playing up top, and there'll be little waves there, and it's dynamic, so you can hit it and basically control it as well. It looks really cool. It was something that I was skeptical of at first, but now that I've had it for a while, I absolutely love it. Yeah, so again, for you, since you have the 13 Pro Max, if you want to upgrade, the 14 Pro Max is the way to go. Do you know what storage you had on the 13? 256. Okay, that's perfect. So yeah, it comes in at 256, or if you want to go up to a 512, it's up to you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is my phone, but yeah, the 14 Pro Max came in a new color, and hopefully you can see it, but it's called deep purple. deep purple. And I got the deep purple because it's the new color. You know, I've had the white, I've had the silver, I've had black, I've had gold. I never had the rose gold. And then I've had the blue that you have. And yeah, they came out with a deep purple, and I was like, okay. You know, so you want the deep purple? Love it. Okay, and that's, you want the 256 storage? Okay. Yeah. 256, 14 Pro Max, deep purple. Okay, great. Let me put that, put an order in for that, and it'll take a few minutes, and then someone will bring it out to us. Yeah. So you said 14 Pro Max, 256, and you said deep purple. Okay, it's in stock. And do you want to keep the phone that you have, or are you looking to trade in? Keep it. Okay, no, not a problem. Okay, so that is in stock, and please bring out. Boom. Okay. All right, that should be out in a minute. Is there anything else that I can do for you? Oh yeah, that's right. You wanted to talk MacBook. Okay. Do you have a MacBook right now, or an iMac, or what are you using? You have a MacBook Air. Okay. So the main question that I like to ask every person that is thinking about looking into a computer is, what are you going to be using it for? Okay, and the reason I ask that is because, you know, some people use it for emails, YouTube, general everyday stuff, and then, you know, there are people who do pro video and movies, and the difference between that and even in the middle is going to make a huge difference in what machine you get. So you have an Air, so I'm going to assume that it's more daily, everyday stuff. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Air is, it really is for that. It really is for everyday, nothing too strenuous. Which is how they can make it so thin and light and all of that. So, what are you going to be using the new one for? Nice, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that is great information that I needed. Okay, so you're definitely gonna need some form of MacBook Pro. Okay, especially if you want to start doing video editing, photo editing, that kind of stuff. Anything that needs to render and really work. Always suggest the MacBook Pro. For what you're describing, okay, so a couple options. One, a couple years ago, Apple came out with what's called the M1 chip. Okay, it's extremely fast. I won't get into the crazy details of it, but like, they went from Intel, and this is their own chip. Okay, and the M1 is incredible. It's been highly regarded from people who do daily stuff to, you know, 8K video editing. So that's a really, really good option. Okay, and that's gonna come in a 13-inch or 16-inch. Okay, actually, it might come in a 14-inch too. I'm not sure if we have that in stock though. But recently, in the last few weeks, actually, Apple just released the M2 chip, and it is, I it's pretty unbelievable. The benchmark stats on it, it is unbelievably fast. Now the cool thing with the M2 is, depending on what configuration that you get, you can add a ton of storage and a ton of memory, which is RAM, for speed, and it's pretty incredible. Okay, so you know for sure you want the 16-inch. Okay, yeah. I mean, bigger screen is going to be better for editing, especially photos, video, that kind of stuff, regardless of what level you're doing it at. So, okay, 16-inch. And then really the main thing is M1 or M2. The M2 is a little more expensive, of course, but it's the newest thing. So, like you said with the phone, if you want to just keep up with, oh yes, thank you so much, thank you. Okay, perfect. So we have your phone, okay, and again, this is the 14 Pro Max, deep purple, 256 gig. Okay, perfect. Do you have any questions about this? Do you know how to transfer everything, sign in? Yeah, do you have good Wi-Fi at home? Okay, awesome. Really all you need to do is, since you're keeping the phone, open this one up, okay? And there's you slide over, pick your language, connect to Wi-Fi, and then all you need to do basically is have your current phone next to it, and you can just transfer everything, phone numbers, photos, everything, especially when you sign in your iCloud. Yeah, so they've made it actually really simple. Exactly. Okay, so MacBook, again, I'm not here to I'm not trying to sell you on the most expensive stuff. I've never done that. What I would say is the M1 is going to save you a little bit of money, and it is already an incredible computer. The only reason that I would say to get the M2 is the M1's been out for a couple years now. Okay, the M2 just came out, like literally just came out. So your window from today moving forward would be much higher of longevity of the computer. Now, on average, I would say a MacBook will last you anywhere from 5 to 8, 9 years, and that's only because technology moves so fast now. Stuff won't be supported anymore, and but as things get better, they're gonna last longer too. So the M1's gonna be great, but if you want to spend a little bit more, you would be up to date literally by the month, and moving forward, it would be a great piece of equipment for a long time. Great. Okay, so if we go 16-inch M2, really all we need to know is storage. Okay, so you can do 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, 4 terabyte, 8 terabyte, I believe. Yeah, so 1 terabyte is going to be 1,000 gigs. Okay, so think your phone is 256 gigs. So 1 terabyte is 1,000 gigs, which is a lot. My only thing is, I try to suggest at least 2 gigs or 2 terabytes if you're going to be doing video, because video takes up a lot of room. Okay, 2 terabyte. Okay, let me put this order in, and they will bring it out to us. You've been great, by the way. Thank you so much for being so kind and cooperative. Okay, M2, 16-inch. Do you want it in space gray or silver? space gray. Yeah, I mean, that's the move. Space gray. Okay, and we said 2 terabyte. Okay, now, the biggest upgrade that you can do on this machine is the memory, or RAM. Okay, now it's kind of people really get this confused because when they hear memory, they think the space. Okay, they think how much they can store on it because it's memory, right? But actually, it's the speed. I like to say, right? So, if you think of your computer as a car, the memory is going to be what's boosting the engine. Okay, so like the memory really comes down to how well it multitasks, right? How well it's pushing through all the processes. So the cool thing about the M2 is you can do 32 gig, which is unbelievable. Really. 64 or 96, which is the highest you can ever do in a MacBook up until now. So that's completely up to you. I think if you want to go up to 96, it's an extra like 400, I think. So you're looking at a really pricey MacBook, but it's gonna last you for a long time, and it's gonna be a beast of a machine already because you're looking at the M2 already. Yeah. You want to go in the middle, the 64? That's gonna be a beast. I like it. Okay, so 2 terabyte we did. We're in 64. And we're not trading in a computer today. Okay, perfect. In stock. Wow, I'm actually surprised the 64 is very popular. Okay, they're gonna bring that out in a minute. From the back and yeah, I mean, we don't carry the actual products out here. We have obviously them on display, but yeah, so they'll bring that out in a minute, just like the phone. Is there anything else that I can do for you? I mean, this is a pretty monstrous day of shopping. Honestly, you're killing it today. So, oh yeah, sure. We can go over everything. Let's see here. So, boom. Okay, so first thing we did was fix your email, right? Yep, so we did the troubleshooting on the phone. Then we have your AirPods. Yep, the AirPod 3rd gen. Then we have the Lightning to USB for your camera, right? Yep. And then the new phone, okay? iPhone 14 Pro Max. Love it. And then they're gonna bring out that MacBook for you. Yeah, I mean, unbelievable day for you. I'm very excited for you. No, oh, hey. 16-inch? Perfect. Ooh, thank you. Okay. So, we have your 16-inch MacBook Pro M2. Okay. Love it. And again, this is going to be the 16-inch, 12 core CPU, 38 core GPU. We did the 64 gig RAM and the 2 terabyte. And so, just so you know, to open this, there's just pull tabs here and here. Okay, for your new machine, and you're gonna be good. Yeah, very exciting. Absolutely have a bet. Yeah, here. Let me. Oh, it's crazy how heavy these are once they're in all the packaging and stuff. Here we go. Like that. How about that? So we have your bag, everything in it, and MacBook's there. Yeah. Is there anything else I can do for you? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let me gather everything up. We'll go over there. Okay. Let's do table 3. So third one from the left there. And I will gather everything up, add everything up, and we will get you out of here. Okay. All right. I'll see you in a minute. Thank you so much for your trust, for your business. We love to see it. And you got some incredible tools today. Of course. Yeah, it was Matty. Yep. All right, yep. I will see you over at table 3, okay?